Hey, what's up everybody? So welcome back to the part number 4. So in this video, I'm going to explain to you how we can protect our routes. So with the help of cookie-parser, we are able to protect the routes. So we have to set up our cookie-parser and which parses cookies attached to the client request object, right? So as you have seen this whole course where we have explained about the JWT, how we can work with the login, we have learned about the registration process, which include the validation, which also include the every important things which have to be like the password. We have learned about how we can hash code it. Then we have learned about the validations, the client-side validation as well. So and the messages. Now here in this video, it's very important to work with the to protect our route. So as you see that if I'm not logged in and if I try to access my dashboard, and you see that I can easily do without even logged in, without doing my adding my email and the password. So we are using username, right? So that's what I'm going to do here is that I want to protect my routes. So if I try to log in, as you see that now I'm going to add the username and the password. And if I try to log in, this is going to put me right to the dashboard. But if I want to go back to the login, which actually is fine, but I don't want to access without my JWT token that is added in my cookies. So if I want to show you inside my application, now you see here this is going to generate the value, right? So if I just want to delete it from here from the token, and still I'm able to access my dashboard. So what actually I want to apply here a condition that's going to check that if that is added towards, if that JWT token value is added to our cookies, and it should check and the condition that if it's there, if we have added the token, then we can able to access the dashboard. Otherwise we are unable to access the dashboard. Just like you see, I've deleted that and I'm still accessing my dashboard. So that's what we are going to do in this part. So hopefully this is not going to be a long video, and most probably the last video I'm going to explain about the logout, which is very quite simple. I think so I can merge that in this video, but just want to make things very synchronously, very much step by step. So it's going to be really your right way of doing, right? So next you need to go make sure you have open up your project, and I already open up here, and I'm going to create here a folder. Here you see that I already created that with the name of middleware. Make sure you created here a folder, and right inside that folder in your root directory, I'm going to create here a file with the name of auth middleware, whatever the name you want to have here, but I think so it's good to have auth middleware.js. All right, so right here I'm going to do here is to just do a bit stuff here. First I want to bring my JWT, which is basically required for my JSON web token, right? So let's gonna add up right here. So JSON web token, and right after that I'm going to create here a variable with the name of require auth, and this is going to have the request and the response. So request and the response, and there's something, a new additional parameter that I'm going to add here, which is the next. So basically this will help us to check that if that token is available, and if that is available in our cookies, so this is gonna move us to the next step, like we will have to go to the dashboard, else we have to get we have to redirect back the response, right? So let's gonna do inside here. So first I want to check, make sure that token should be generated by the request. So request.cookies request.cookies.jwt, and right after here I'm going to apply here a condition. So if that token is available, right, if that token is there, so I need to verify it. So as you have seen, just like we have signed in our users, let me show you real quick that if you go to your routes and users.js file, and that's where you see that we have created the token, and this gonna check that if that ID is available with the help of the, if you see its parameter, so we have our secret private key, which is JSON underscore token. So that's what I'm gonna do here right inside here. So we have used here JWT.sign, which is for login, like I want to authenticate it, and this is gonna redirect me to the dashboard. So just like that, we have to verify. So we have to use here a method JWT.verify, which consists of just like a token that is gonna generate. And next we have to pass here the value, the public secret key, right? So this is going to be JSON_token. Make sure that it should be same, whatever you pass there. And next we have to apply here the one more callback here. So first is the error, and next I'm going to add here decoded a token. So this is going to decode our token just to verify, right? And let's pass here the function, and right inside here I'm going to check the error condition. So if there is an error, so this is going to check, and if there is no error, so then simply just go to the next, right? So let's add here console.log, and I'm going to check the message, error message. So give it the error.message, and right inside the else condition I'm going to check if there is everything works. So just console.log, and we have to see our decoded token. All right, and I also have to pass it to the next request, that if everything works well, so this is gonna move me to there, right? I just forget to have here the arrow function. All right, and looks fine, right? Okay, so this is gonna bring us to the next, if that token is available inside our cookies, right? And on the other condition, if everything is still works not well, we have to redirect back the response. So rest.redirect method, and this method will redirect me towards the /users. Actually, it should be inside the single quotes, right? So it should be /users /log. All right. So just like that, I just want to grab this one and put that. If there is an error, still it will redirect me back to the login, right? So if I go back here and if I refresh here, and let's move to the login, and if I try to add the email and the password, and of course this is gonna not work for us. The reason why, because we haven't export our auth middleware, right? So first I'm gonna do here is to export the module, and module.export equal to, let's put that here, require auth. And now I need to bring this inside my routes. Let's go inside your routes and move to the index.js file. And this is basically the dashboard, right? And I need to protect my dashboard here. And in order to work with that, I just simply need to first bring up my require auth. So just want to add here const, and let's pass here require auth, and it should be require auth equal to require, and let's bring up the path, which is /middleware/auth middleware. All right, so I need to bring that require auth, and let's add up right here, and it should be actually it should be comma, right? So I bring this in, require auth. So this will help us that if I want to redirect to the dashboard, I need to render my dashboard view. So this will protect us from the authentication. But still, we need to use something which is known as cookie-parser. So let's gonna go to Google, and I'm gonna open up the cookie-parser, which is the npm package. And as I have discussed, that is used for your middleware, which parses cookies to the client require object, right? So in order to use it, first I'm going to install that npm install cookie-parser. I'm going to go inside here, and let's add into your terminal and press enter. So this is going to install the cookie-parser, and without that we are not able to get the cookies, right? So let's go inside your server.js, or if you have entry point file with the name of index.js. As you can see, actually I need to quit that, right? So in order to use that, you see we have to go to our entry point file, which is right given here, index.js, but we have server.js still fine. Let's grab that one and put that right over here. So we have to use right after the app, and let's make that const, because we are using here const, not var. Still fine, you can use that, but just make things consistent. I'm going to use the same one. All right, so let's set the cookie parser. So in order to use that, simply app.use, and right after the express JSON, I'm going to save it, and let's go to the terminal, and everything seems to work fine. So now if I try to go back and refresh here, you see still we are inside our dashboard. But if I just try to delete it and refresh that, and you see now we are able to go back, it redirect me back to the login. And the reason why, because we don't have our JWT value inside our cookies, right? But if I just still try to refresh that, we are still redirect me back to the login. Now if I try to access my login and 1 2 3 4 5 6, and you see now we are able to log in, right? So you see here how useful this middleware, this way how we can protect the routes, right? So I believe we have covered almost every single thing of this video. The only last thing that we left with, we have to work with the logout functionality, and that's gonna do the same trick, just like we are just protecting the routes. So this logout will do here is to destroy this cookie value, and we are able to log out the user, right? So as simple as that, right? So that's what we are gonna cover in probably the last video of this whole topic. And that's it, guys. So please don't forget to like and subscribe my video, and I want to see you in the last part of this video, right?